Hi guys, I'm back from Galveston and I wanted to talk to y'all about my trip, but there's a lot, so I've got to talk kind of fast. First things first, this was my anniversary gift from Brandon. It's called the bears, like the type of bear from Build-A-Bear that this is called a scruffy puppy. And the reason he picked that over any of the other bears at Build-A-Bear is because I always call him Scruffy because he very rarely shaves. So Scruffy puppy. He dressed it like him, boots included. This shirt actually looks like a lot like one of my favorite shirts of his, but he dressed it like him, and
I love you, Angel. And I swear, I shaved.
says, "I love you, Angel, and I swear I shaved." So I usually don't like Build-A-Bears because I like my stuffed animals to look like the actual animals instead of a caricature or a cartoon version, but this was really sweet. So that was my anniversary gift. I've got notes over on the side because I didn't want to forget anything. We went to the Spot first, which is our favorite burger joint on the island. If you ever go to Galveston Island, you need to go to the Spot. Best burgers ever, like 10 times better than Fuddruckers by far. The hotel was really nice. We went there last year, and so that's why we went this year. And we were kind of worried that maybe the quality of the hotel had gone since the hurricane, but actually the hotel was still pretty nice. We went and bought a kite at this place called Kites Unlimited, and it was a real nice kite. You'll see it in the slideshow that I'm going to do later. But you've got to do the 2 strings, and it was so fun. I'd never flown a kite before. But while we were there, we also got a couple of things, one of which I've lost in translation between the stairs and here. This is a little rocket thing. You just kind of, and it flies, and I'll find that later. This is a poppet. You basically saw what it does, but I should have not done that close. Like, as opposed to your normal poppets, your old poppets you just put on the table and they popped. Just like that. Pretty quickly. But this one, you turn inside out and you hold by this and you twist it and it drops and then it pops up. Ow! It pops up and, you know, you catch it. It's a lot more violent than the version I grew up with. We went to, when we flew the kite on the beach, after that, it was really kind of great. Then we went to Casey's, which is this restaurant on the seawall. Again, it's another really good place to eat if you ever go to the island. I tipped our waiter really well because he impressed me. What he did was, I ordered a full serving of salmon, salmon fillet, grilled, with shrimp in a lemon butter sauce over it, with a pecan honey vinaigrette salad, cheesy potatoes as my side, Coke as my drink, and then Brandon got the same salad. He got tea as always, and he got a full serving of tilapia with vegetables as his side. And I think his was just grilled, and I don't think he added anything on top. But needless to say, two complicated orders. Our waiter did not write it down, and I went, oh shit. Because when a waiter does not write down something, Brandon makes his order more and more complicated as he talks, because it pisses him off that they're not writing it down. And the waiter didn't write it down, and I could see Brandon was about to do that, and the waiter repeated back our order quickly, like no stops. He said, "Okay, for you, man, the full salmon with the cheesy potatoes, with the honey pecan vinaigrette salad to start with, grilled." I mean, like, he repeated it back, like, much better than I'm doing. And then he did the same thing to Brandon. Brandon went, okay. And he did not mess up the order at all. The food was fantastic, and I definitely recommend Casey's. So he got like a $9 tip. We went to the beach only once, and the most remarkable thing was that the water was clean. We could see our feet in the water, which has never happened before in Galveston, to me anyways. The water is always like turd brown. Yeah, gross. Brandon asked me to move out with him when the holiday season is over, so yay! I'm going to be living with Brandon. We went to Moody Gardens. Last year we went to the Rainforest Pyramid, and this year we went to the we went to the Aquarium Pyramid, and I'd never seen real penguins before in real life, and I could have sat at the penguin enclosure for hours. They had like 6 different kinds of penguins in there, and it was so fun to see them hopping around and doing their thing. It was really, I love penguins. It was the first time I'd ever seen penguins in real life. I also bought penguin art as a stimulation project. I think that's what they called it. Like just to keep the penguins busy and give them something to do other than standing around in an enclosure. They have them paint. They help them walk across non-toxic paint and then help them walk across canvas. And then they sell the penguin feet art to help with conservation projects. And I bought 2. I got this one, and this was done by a king penguin named Creole. And then this one was done by a chin strap penguin named Jarrett. So I have 2 pieces of penguin art, and the proceeds went to conservation projects. Let's see. We got some great sushi. It was really, really good. I think it's Yokoma's Japanese cuisine or something like that. It was really good. It was kind of leery. I was kind of leery because it was right next to a veterinary clinic. Like they shared the same building. It was kind of scary. Let's see. We went to the Strand, and there are 2 things you do on the Strand. You go to La King's Soda Shop and get a hand carbonated soda fountain drink. And then you go to Colonel Bubby's. We went to La King's. The only bad thing about La King's was they had this old style cash register that still worked, that they still used. And they didn't take it with them when the storm hit. And it got washed away. It got ruined. So that was gone, and that was a big disappointment. But in Colonel Bubby's, I usually never buy anything. But I decided to make a zombie apocalypse costume. I don't know why it's zombie apocalypse specifically, but yeah. I loved this helmet, and I loved these goggles, and I couldn't resist, so I'm going to make a zombie apocalypse costume. This is the start of it. This is a Swiss helmet, and I don't know what kind of goggles these are, but this is from Switzerland. I don't know why Switzerland has helmets, but they do. And then we went to antiquing, and I didn't buy anything antiquing. There's one thing I would have, which was this $200 dress that one would wear to Dickens on the Strand. Dickens on the Strand is a festival they do every December, where everybody dresses up and talks like they're from the era of Charles Dickens and Oliver Twist. And this dress, if I were to go to Dickens on the Strand this year, I would wear that dress. So I might save up my money and go back, but I didn't even want to try it on because I didn't want it to fit. Because if it fit, that was it. I was going to have to buy it. I think that's basically the whole trip, as quick and as I possibly can say it. It was really, really fun, and I'm going to do a slideshow probably tomorrow. Bye, guys.